Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. Big college football slate today, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. Take advantage of all the boosts today. FanDuel got a 50% profit boost on pretty much any plays, any parlays. That's been going on every week. Definitely take advantage of any profit boost, guys. Check out my links in below. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. A lot of good games today. Had some good games last night as well. And yeah, just picked a bunch of games that I like today. First matchup, we got Notre Dame versus Arkansas. Notre Dame opening up as a 4.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 63.5. Notre Dame coming into this matchup 1-2. Arkansas 2-2. These teams have never played each other. Notre Dame coming off a big Purdue win, 56-30. Finally getting in the win column here. I mean, this is a must-win game from Notre Dame. I mean, they really got to go perfect the rest of the season here, which is a tough task. Arkansas on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a 1-point Memphis loss, losing to Ole Miss. So a bad 2-game stretch from Arkansas. Notre Dame 5-1 covering against the SEC. They're 11-1 on a Saturday. 12-3 covering the spread. Arkansas just 2-5 covering the spread. 1-6 in week 5. 1-5 covering on a Saturday. Bad losses against, for Arkansas here. I just think Notre Dame, they know what they got to do here. And I think they come on the road and beat Arkansas here. And I'll take Notre Dame minus 4.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got USC versus Illinois. USC opening up as a 7-point road favorite with the over-under at 61. USC coming into this matchup 4-0. Illinois 3-1. Head-to-head. These teams have played twice before. USC's 2-0 in those head-to-head meetings. 2-0 covering the spread. USC coming up a big Michigan State win, 45-31. They're having a hot start to the season. Illinois, I mean, they just got crushed by Indiana, 63-10. Not sure what to make about it after that game here. We thought they were pretty decent coming into this game, but turns out they're not. Yeah, we're really going to see what Illinois looks like here, coming off a horrible loss against Indiana. USC, so far offensively, they've looked really good. 14-1 in September. They're 5-1 against the Big Ten. The numbers are good for Illinois too, but man, I'm really just concerned about how they're going to bounce back after last game. I just think I got to take USC. I just like what I've seen from USC. I don't know what to expect with Illinois. Maybe they bounce back in a huge way today at home. Maybe they're on a bad slump. I have no idea. Yeah, give me USC minus 6.5 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got Auburn versus Texas A&M. A&M opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 52.5. Auburn coming into this matchup 3-1. A&M 3-0. Head-to-head, Auburn 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 5-4-1 covering the spread. Auburn coming off a tough Oklahoma loss, 24-17. A&M, great start. I mean, they are coming off a bye week, coming off a big Notre Dame win. They put up 40-plus points in 3 straight, in every game so far this season here. But A&M looks really good. It'll be a big test for Auburn. They're 0-5 covering in September so far. 1-4 covering the spread. A&M, tough to play in A&M. 7-1 at home. I just like what I'm seeing from A&M. Offensively, they look really good. And 40-plus 3 games here is pretty tough. And we'll see what Auburn looks like on the road. But yeah, at home, I got to take A&M here. Give me A&M minus 6.5 and money line at home in this one. Next matchup, we got Indiana versus Iowa. Indiana opening up as an 8.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 47.5. Indiana coming into this matchup 4-0. Iowa 3-1. Head-to-head, Iowa 8-2 in their last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread here. Indiana, they're coming off that 63-10 win against Indiana State. I mean, so far, just dominating. 10, especially on defense, 10 points, 0, 9, 14. 14 is the highest anyone scored on them so far. Iowa coming off a Rutgers win 38-28, beat UMass 47-17 or 47-7. So this is a huge test. They lost to Iowa State, who's a good team. Indiana's are really good teams here, which, Iowa struggles against the good teams. Indiana, love what I saw last week. Haven't been good against Iowa, but I will say Indiana these last 2 years, last year and this year, high expectations. This is a good Indiana team. 15-2 in their last 17, 12-4 covering the spread. Iowa 0-4-1 covering as an underdog. I just don't trust Iowa to really be able to hang around. Might be able to play defense and limit Indiana's offense some, but I still trust Indiana. They just look so dominant here. If it ends up being a shootout, I don't trust that Iowa could hang with them in a potential shootout. So, yeah, give me Indiana minus 8.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got LSU versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss opening up as a 1.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 57.5. Both teams coming into this matchup 4-0. This is a monster matchup in the SEC here. LSU 7-3 in their last 10 head-to-head meetings. They've just kind of always found a way to beat Ole Miss. Ole Miss coming off a Southeast Louisiana win 56-10. So far looking good this season. This is a big test for both teams. Miss coming off a big Tulane win 45-10. LSU, the numbers are really good. They're 7-2 against Ole Miss. 6-2-1 covering against Ole Miss here. The numbers are really great there. Ole Miss 5-0 at home. 6-game winning streak. 5-2 covering on a Saturday. The numbers are amazing for both teams here. Does Ole Miss finally get the win at home? That's going to be the big question. We'll say LSU offensively hasn't looked like amazing. They struggled against Florida offensively, struggled against Louisiana Tech. How are they going to do against Ole Miss, which could be a potential shootout game? I like Ole Miss here. I just like the home team. This one's a tough one. You could really go either way. I just like Ole Miss's offense more. I just haven't seen that offensive spark from LSU really against a good team yet, and that's what I'm a little worried about. Yeah, give me Ole Miss minus 1.5 and money line at home today. Next matchup, we got Ohio State versus Washington. Ohio State opening up as an 8-point road favorite with the over/under at 52.5. Both teams coming into this matchup 3-0. Head-to-head Ohio State 4-0 in their 4 head-to-head meetings, 3-1 covering the spread. Ohio State coming off a 37-9 win against Ohio. Washington on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a Washington State win 59-24. Ohio State 6-1 against the Big Ten. They're 4-0-1 covering as a favorite, 6-0-1 covering the spread right now, 12-2 on the road. Washington 20-0 at home. Pretty incredible. Pretty incredible at home here. Sadly, I think it's going to be very tough to beat Ohio State at home. Ohio State's just the complete team here. Washington hasn't played anybody good yet, and they're going to get a big taste of Ohio State here. I just don't trust Washington here. I think it might be a good game, but I just got to take Ohio State here, and I'm going to buy a point. I don't really love the 8, so I'll take Ohio State minus 7 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got Tennessee versus Mississippi State. Tennessee opening up as a 7.5 point road favorite with the over/under at 62.5. Tennessee coming into this matchup 3-1. Mississippi State 4-0. Head-to-head, Tennessee 8-1 in their last 9 head-to-head meetings, 6-3 covering the spread. Tennessee coming off a UAB win 56-24. Mississippi State, what a great start they're having to the season. Haven't really played anybody. They did beat Arizona State. That was a big win for them. Mississippi State coming off a NIU win 38-10. This will be a huge test for Mississippi State. Tennessee pretty dominant against them. 8-1 against them, 5-2 covering against them. Mississippi State, they just really struggle in conference play. 0-10 against the SEC here. They are 5-0 covering the spread. This is an intriguing spread here. Getting a touchdown and a half at home, the way they've been playing. Man, this one's tough as Mississippi, because if Mississippi State gets a win here, wow, that'll be very impressive. But they really just can't beat the SEC here. This is the best I think I've ever seen Mississippi State to start out a season. And maybe I'll fall for the trap here. But I like Mississippi State plus a 7.5. They're playing very good. I think they hang around with Tennessee here, make it a good game. I'll take Mississippi State plus 7.5 at home. Next matchup, we got Arizona versus Iowa State. Iowa State opening up as a 5-point home favorite with the over-under at 48.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 3-0. Iowa State 4-0. Head-to-head, these teams have never played each other. Arizona coming off a Kansas State win 23-17. Iowa State coming off an Arkansas State win 24-16. So far, the defense has been pretty good here. Holding teams 16, 13, 7, and 21. And Arizona's defense 17, 3, 6. So could be a pretty good defensive battle here. Arizona 2-7 covering against the Big 12. 2-7 on a Saturday. Got Iowa State 5-0, 8-1 at home right now. 4-1 against the Big 12. Yeah, this one's tough. This one could be a good defensive matchup, but I think I got to take the home team. I just think I like Iowa State. We haven't really seen Arizona play anybody. Kansas State really isn't that great of a win, considering Kansas State has not looked good this season. And Iowa State already, they beat Kansas State as well, beat Iowa. So they've already played some good defensive teams here. I'm just going to take the home team. I think this is a good matchup, but I'll take Iowa State -5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got Alabama versus Georgia. Georgia opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 53.5. Alabama coming into this matchup 2-1. Georgia 3-0. Head-to-head, Bama 9-1 in their last 10 head-to-head meetings. They've been pretty dominant against Georgia. I will say this is a much different Bama team. Bama coming off a big Wisconsin win 38-14. Georgia coming off a big Tennessee win 44-41. Bama been very good against them. 1-4 covering on the road here. They are, the numbers are incredible for them, but also incredible for Georgia. Georgia 20-0 at home. Tough to get a win in Georgia, that's for sure. Georgia, they've struggled against 0-8 covering in September, which is not what you want to see. They are 17-3 against the SEC, where they've been pretty dominant. I mean, this is a monster matchup between both teams here. Going to be tough for Bama to come and win in Georgia. Man, I just think Georgia gets it done here. And I like the Bulldogs in this one. And I'm going to take Georgia -2.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got Oregon versus Penn State. Penn State opening up as a 3.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 52.5. Oregon coming into this matchup 4-0. Penn State 3-0. Head-to-head, they've only played each other once. Oregon 1-0. 1-0 covering the spread. Oregon coming off an Oregon State win, 41-7, dominating that game. So far, Oregon obviously looks really good. Penn State coming off a Villanova win, 52-6. They look really good, but they haven't played anybody yet. This will be a big test for Penn State. Big test for both teams, really. Oregon 8-0 on the road, 15-1 against the Big Ten. 8-3 covering in September. Penn State 6-0 at home. The numbers are great for both teams. They are just 1-4 covering the spread, though. And man, I just love you're getting Oregon as an underdog here. I mean, man, I love to see that. Oregon's going to bring it. This is a monster game. Man, I just like Oregon. Maybe it's a trap, but getting Oregon plus a field goal and a half here when it's probably going to be a close game. Yeah, give me Oregon plus 3.5 on the road. In the last matchup, we got BYU versus Colorado. BYU opening up as a 6.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 49.5. BYU coming into this matchup 3-0. Colorado 2-2. Head-to-head, they played each other once. BYU 1-0. 1-0 covering the spread. BYU coming off an East Carolina win 34-13. Colorado coming off a Wyoming win 37-20. BYU 4-1 covering the spread. 1-4 covering against the Big 12 here, where they've struggled. Colorado 5-1 at home. 10-4-1 covering the spread. Super late game here, and I don't know. I think they're a good dog today. Getting a touchdown at home. I think Colorado gets it done tonight. Gonna buy a point. Giving Colorado plus 7.5 at home in this one. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.